In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 most powerful person in United States 2021. So before starting, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. The United States is home to the world's most influential people. There are billionaires, CEOs, government leaders, and those with significant wealth and clout who have the power to change the world. The following list of the country's most influential people was compiled using the criteria of newsworthiness, influence, command, and resources. To rise to power, you must wield enormous clout among the populace. In 2021, Forbes released a list of the world's most influential people. There are characters from all walks of life on the list, including business moguls. Often, leaders whose decisions have had far-reaching consequences. Vladimir Putin has risen to the top of the rankings as his approval rating continues to climb. Here's a list of the top 10 most powerful person in United States 2021. Let's start. Number 10. Larry Fink. Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, the world's largest asset management company, bears a greater share of responsibility for the U.S. economy than anybody else. He founded BlackRock in 1988 after rising to prominence and then flaming out on Wall Street. He was forced out of investment bank First Boston after losing $100 million on a bad interest rate bet. It rapidly became one of the country's largest money managers. Fink is recognized as a master of risk analysis and one of finance's most astute leaders. During the financial crisis, BlackRock's prowess and the company's cutting-edge risk management system, dubbed Aladdin, made it a go-to advisor for cleaning out toxic assets, both to top banks and the U.S. government. Number 9. Mark Zuckerberg. The world's largest social networks leader had a successful year. Oculus VR, a Facebook-owned virtual reality company, announced in May that it will begin selling its first consumer headset, the Oculus Rift, early next year. A few months later, Facebook revealed for the first time that its platform had 1 billion daily users and 8 billion daily video views, more than double the amount it recorded in April. The company's stock has increased by around 40% since November 2015, bringing Mark Zuckerberg's net worth to $47.6 billion. In addition, the Facebook founder continues to invest hundreds of millions of dollars of his personal fortune in education, primarily through Startup Education, a charity he and his wife, Priscilla, created in 2010 to better Bay Area schools, and AltSchool, a company that facilitates personalized learning. He also gave $100 million to the public schools in Newark, New Jersey, with mixed results. Number 8. Larry Page. This year, Larry Page made a number of significant moves, beginning with a dramatic redesign of Google's business structure in August. He revealed via press release that Google would become a subsidiary of Alphabet, a new holding firm that would manage all of Google's projects as separate companies, including Nest, Calico, and Google Xpage, who was previously the CEO of Google, has been promoted to CEO of Alphabet, replacing company veteran Sundar Pichai. Page also dropped Google's popular, "Don't be bad" slogan from the new company when it became official in October. Page and Sergey Brin, who will help run Alphabet as president, co-founded Google in 1998, and their fortunes are now worth $42 billion and $38 billion, respectively. Number 7. Jeff Bezos. Amazon.com is an undeniable e-commerce powerhouse. The business, which has consistently struggled to make a profit while generating $89 billion in revenue, shocked investors in July by posting quarterly earnings of $92 million, easily beating analyst estimates. Amazon stock soared, valuing its founder and CEO Jeff Bezos at $55 billion. Despite negative media reports in August alleging Amazon's warehouses are high-pressure, unsafe work environments, allegations Bezos refuted, the company has thrived. This year, Bezos oversaw the expansion of Amazon Web Services, the company's cloud computing division, as well as the announcement of a proposal for high-speed package delivery via drones and the opening of Amazon's first physical bookstore in Seattle. Number 6. Abigail Johnson. Abigail Johnson succeeded her father Edward as CEO of Fidelity Investments, the second largest mutual fund firm in the United States, with more than $2 trillion in assets under management, in late 2014. Johnson keeps a low profile, but it's no secret that she was groomed from a young age to take over the business. She began working for the company while still in high school and was hired as an analyst in 1988. Johnson had been president since 2012. After taking over as CEO last year, Johnson wasted little time in putting her power to work and enacting reform, cutting costs and firing incompetent managers. She's no stranger to power struggles, allegedly plotting to depose her father in 2004 over a difference in vision. The effort failed, and Edward remains the chairman of the company. Number 5. Bill Gates. Gates co-founded Microsoft with childhood friend Paul Allen in 1975, creating an influential software corporation and becoming the wealthiest man on the planet with an estimated net worth of $87.3 billion. He is still on the board of directors, but he is no longer actively involved in Microsoft. Instead, with his partner, Melinda, Gates is fixated on giving away his fortune and running one of the world's most powerful charities. After reading an article about curable diseases killing millions of children in developing countries, they formed the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in 2000. Number 4. Charles and David Koch. Koch Industries, the second largest private corporation in America, is owned by billionaire brothers Charles and David Koch. The Koch brothers, who have an estimated net worth of $87 billion and are outspoken conservative politicians, have a significant impact on the forthcoming 2016 presidential election. The two have publicly stated that they are considering supporting Republican presidential nominee and former HP CEO Carly Fiorina. However, they intend to contribute a total of $889 million to the 2016 election cycle, thanks to their extensive donor network. The brothers' business success is undeniable, despite their political polarization. The diverse corporation, which makes everything from petrochemicals and Dixie cups to raw clothing fabrics, employs 100,000 people and generates $115 billion in revenue. Number 3. Janet Yellen. Janet Yellen, the first woman to lead the Federal Reserve, is the economic watchdog of the United States. So far, the findings have been positive. According to the most recent jobs survey, the U.S. is closing out the year with a period of growth, adding 271,000 jobs in October and lowering unemployment to 5%. Many people believe that the Fed will raise interest rates soon as a result of the strong economy. It would be the first time in almost a decade that this had happened. It's a big decision with big consequences for the economy, and investors and CEOs all over the world are listening to Yellen's every word for clues about her intentions. A modest rate increase will signal that the economy is booming and healthy, but some fear that raising rates too soon would harm people's purchasing power and stifle growth. Number 2. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, purchased his first stock when he was 11 years old and has never looked back. Buffett has amassed a fortune of $65 billion since then, thanks to a near-clairvoyant ability to make smart, long-term bets on companies like Coca-Cola and American Express. Investors who want to learn from his experience should read his shareholder letters. Since he took over in 1964, his business has expanded at an exponential rate. A $1,000 investment in Berkshire Hathaway stock in 1964 will now be worth more than $10 million. Number 1. Barack Obama. President Barack Obama is the leader of the world's most powerful nation, which entails a great deal of responsibility and influence. He's the steward of the world's largest economy, and he's been instrumental in its recovery since the financial crisis. Since taking office in early 2009, in the midst of a full-fledged recession, the U.S. economy has risen by $3 trillion to $17.4 trillion, and unemployment has dropped to 5%, the lowest level since 2008. His healthcare reform, which has helped reduce the uninsured rate by a third and has now endured several Supreme Court lawsuits, has become a lasting legacy. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.